Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Will kick this deep to start us off. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. First down. We're going to throw the football. Catch made across the middle by the running back. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Yes, first down yardage at the 46.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Montgomery. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Hand off to the right side. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback dropping back. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop just short of the marker, which getting 4th down and inches.
Chris, they're going to come up a little bit short of the 1st down, but this is a great effort here by the entire offense to give themselves at least a chance, a much better chance of converting here if they decide to go for it on 4th down.
A running play called on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Rebels with 1st and 10 here. They keep him off balance with a run. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down? I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. The back's got it again. Great cut, they whiff on him. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he He drops back in the gun. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The returner heads out of bounds. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Second down after the incompletion. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And Kirk gets Ole Miss on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the catch. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Wants to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. Close to the tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Good read here by the quarterback on the run-pass option. Makes the right read, just doesn't give his receiver a chance to make a play on the ball.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Cannot connect on his first throw. It's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. The pressure is coming. And looking for a big play here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Well, a touchdown to a wide-open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side on that play?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Important second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught, completion. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Dogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Montgomery.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Goes to the sideline. Steps out after a short gain.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And now the handoff. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the out route. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The offense really clicking here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab by the receiver. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. And the Rebels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quarterback drops back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield. Second and goal play, spot the ball at the 9. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime.
3:25.
And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick it off.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Passes the 40. Breaking free at midfield. Now here he goes. At the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. Caught by the receiver. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Nice throw, caught for a completion. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a shotgun run call. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
I love the aggressive nature here by this defense on this 4th down. The offense is going for it, and instead of sitting back, they decide to attack that offensive front. They get after them with a lot of bodies, and they're able to come up with that sack.
On 1st down, it's play action. Tries the right with a quick throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Takes the handoff again. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Let's go! Let's go! Kill! Guard! 221 wing! 221 wing!
And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
The Rebels looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Rebels will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Trying for a 4th down completion. Receiver makes the grab, but he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
2nd down after that previous play. They're going to run it here. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
The short completion of the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. This time, a completion. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense now set up 1st and goal after a critical roughing the passer penalty. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. The Bulldogs will line up now. It's 1st and goal.
Come on, set.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Comes up with the catch. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
A It's a second and goal play for the offense.
325.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Single back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And they'll give it to the back. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
Pounding away with the run game. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. And the back gets the football. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game.